Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Vigilante, and I'm going to share with you today my ideas about the perks and how they should be in Call of Duty, the next Call of Duty game. And because of the time constriction, I'm just going to go through them right zap, and you're going to see them on the screen. Again, these are not bulletproof. They're not free of flaws. They have flaws, but they're for discussion. So let's just start off the bat. The perks that I don't want to be in the game would be no second chance, no stopping power, no martyrdom, and no lag compensation, even though that's not really a perk. But no lag compensation in the game at all. Guns, they should be more powerful as you progress from prestige to prestige. So prestige 1, you should have a set amount of guns that are weaker than prestige 2, then prestige 3, then prestige 4, etc, etc. I haven't really figured out the nuts and bolts of each prestige. How would you progress in them, or what would you get as you increase in that prestige? But you know, that's up in the air to think about. Now for the perks, there's going to be 3 perk slots, and each perk slot would have no more than 3 perk options. Then each perk would have 3 levels, level 1, level 2, and level 3. Each slot should complement the other slot, and each perk in each slot should compete with one another, and not one of them should be more overpowered than anybody else. It should give you a reason to think as to why I should choose one or the other. I'm going to start with slot 3 because that's the one I gave the most thought about, and it really captures my idea the most. And slot 1 and slot 2 can be redesigned or re-looked at based on my idea of slot 3. Okay, so for slot 3, I think Cold-Blooded should be there, and bear with me, I know people don't like Cold-Blooded, but Cold-Blooded should be there. Now the first level of Cold-Blooded would be Silent Footsteps. That would be the first level, that nobody hears your footsteps. Second level would be not to be shown on the radar. No matter who it is, nobody can see you on the radar. And then the third level would be not to show to heat sensing, which includes air support. Anything that has heat sensing, you're not going to be showing there. Then you have perk number 2 in this third slot. Perk number 2 would be awareness. I call it awareness. Perk number 2, level 1 would be to hear louder footsteps. Level 2 would be to show anyone on radar. And level 3 would be to be able to see explosive devices. So this basically renders Cold-Blooded completely useless, and it makes awareness to be the better perk. But now let's look at perk number 3 in the same slot. Perk number 3 would be what I call strategic. Strategic would be that the level 1 would be that you have 2 sets of footsteps. So when you go anywhere, you would have one set of footsteps that's yours, and then another one that comes from a different direction that throws the enemy off. And then you would have for level 2, you would have 2 UAV jammers at your disposal, which they cannot be refilled or they cannot be seen by others. So, for instance, awareness cannot see it with their level 3, but it also messes up their showing anyone on the radar, because you mess with their minds that you have 2 jammers. Strategic level 3 would be that explosive devices can only be seen by sight. So strategic basically renders awareness completely useless, but it is still subject to the power of Cold-Blooded. So therefore, all the 3 perks, they have their benefits and they have their flaws compared to one another. Now let's look at slot number 1 and slot number 2. Slot number 1 is more consistent, is more in regards to speed. So the first perk is going to be lightweight. Lightweight would allow you for the first level to run faster and longer. For level 2, you would be able to aim faster, and for level 3, you'd be able to reload faster. And now for perk number 2, which I call heavyweight. Heavyweight would be, for level 1, protects against grenades. Level 2 takes 2 stabs to kill, and I know this sounds really overpowered, but listen up. Takes 2 stabs to kill, and level 3, increased health for chest and below, but not for headshot. But the downfall with this perk is that it makes you run significantly slower because of the equipment. So you're more vulnerable in that sense. And now for perk number 3, which would be scavenger. Scavenger would be that you pick up level 1, you pick up ammo. Level 2, you have sharper aim, so you have smaller crosshairs. And level 3, you'd have double your ammo, and it replenishes grenades. And when it comes to grenades, when it comes to claymores, it replenishes claymores once and can be used once at a time. Now for the second slot, perk number 1 would be hardline. Hardline would have level 1, less kills for a kill streak. Level 2 would be the change care package. If you get a care package, you can do the whole slot machine thing and change the care package to something else. And level 3 would be kills enemy kill streaks faster with 1 mag of the primary weapon. Only 1 magazine of the primary weapon. Perk number 2 in slot 2 would be scout. First level is that it holds breath longer and it switches weapons faster. Level 2, you'll be able to point someone and aircrafts out for your team to see, like spotting for Battlefield. For instance, if I see an enemy, I can spot them out and it automatically show on the minimap. If I see a UAV, I can spot it out and it shows on the minimap for my team to see that person, be able to kill them or kill that aircraft. And for level 3, it can hack enemy turrets and care packages to explosives. So enemy turrets, you can make it to yours, and for care packages, you can rig them to be explosives without the enemy knowing. And now for perk number 3, which is Warlord. Level 1 would be to have 2 attachments. Level 2, you would have flash and stun grenades affect you minimally. It only affects you very, very small, a very small amount. And level 3, kill streak lasts longer. And as you see, each of these perks in this slot, they all have their benefits, and it doesn't make it so easy for me to say, okay, you know, I'm just going to pick this perk. Each of them has really good benefits, and each of them has some things that can counter the other. And this has been Vigilante. If you guys enjoyed this, I have a whole bunch of different content on my channel. You can go check it out at youtube.com/TheVisualante. I hope to see you guys there. If you like my videos, then please subscribe. And if not, then, you know, just move on. Peace.
This is a great presentation by Vigilante. Go ahead and check them out. These are the type of presentations that I like to see, guys. Let's try to get the next one down to about 5 minutes. The next one we post up here. And you guys who say I'm mad at PS3 players, this is the first video I posted was from a PS3 player, so don't be hating. Just try to get the video next time. Leave the comments below what you think, and we'll go from there. Peace, your boy Fist, and I'm out.